Is good, it's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Tracy McGrady Takeover event that did come out in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM and kind of what to expect from it. Now, here's the deal. People are kind of in an uproar that, oh my gosh, oh, these T-Macs are unauctionable, all this stuff. Now, my personal opinion on it is this. Invincible Tracy McGrady is on triple threat boards, on Unlimited, on every board as well. So not only is this takeover a T-Mac event a thing, you can get him out of the Unlimited vault. You can get him out of the triple threat offline vault, which makes this event way better in general. So I'm just gonna open this for the sake of this video today. Obviously, I'm gonna do like a big pack opening of these Tracy McGrady Takeover events eventually. But here's what's to expect. Okay, all-time Tracy McGrady, that's fine. Whatever. Sapphire, Tracy McGrady, all-time card. You guys can see as well as I can, wherever Tracy McGrady even is. I can't even find him here. He is probably going to be unauctionable. Now, that's just what to expect. It didn't look like unauctionable when I pulled him. Okay, right now, it's not unauctionable. So, again, I don't know how long that's going to last. It said that they were going to be unauctionable. Time I'm recording this, they are auctionable, so something to again think about. But if you can get an extra 1,000 MT after every game, you can't get much better than that. Again, this is something I would encourage you guys, especially if they are auctionable, to grind basically non-stop right now in triple threat offline. I'd use graded cards. I would use graded. So what would my typical lineup be like? This would be my ideal lineup for what you guys should probably do if you want to make the most out of your MT. Use a flawless 10, couple gold flawless 10s as well, and just make the most out of it. Again, T-Mac, whether he sells for 950 or not, even if you have to quick sell him, that's 700 MT as well. Plus, basically, all the MT you're getting out of prize bowls, out of the game, you can make an easy 20, 30, 40,000 MT, even if your vault never opens. Imagine you get Invincible T-Mac off of boards as well. You're going to be racking up the rewards in a massive, massive, massive way. So definitely an absolutely incredible mode for just kind of weekend event in my team. Now, you guys can see here, it says unauctionable Tracy McGrady. So I'm guessing they're supposed to be unauctionable. The first one I got obviously was auctionable. Probably going to get adjusted sooner rather than later and make them unauctionable. So just, again, keep that in the back of your minds. Think about that. Yes, they're going to be unauctionable, but you'll be able to quick sell them, be able to, work around it a little bit, and eventually be able to make some extra MT, which, again, that's just, it's my way of saying it's a good way to make MT. So the best way to do it, use a prize bowl, sapphire, amethyst, whatever, again, try to snipe them for relatively cheap throughout the day. But use them, grind your favorite modes. You don't even have to play triple threat offline. If you want to AFK in clutch time, you can do it that way too. That's a fine method as well. Or let's say you're really just not wanting to play the game. You don't really have to. You can AFK again in clutch time, offline, do that type of stuff. But do kind of what I'm doing right now. Again, buy these prize bowls because these are going to help you as you do rise up the ranks. Don't overspend on prize bowls. Never would recommend that. But get them for a decent price. Boom, $650 for that. You'll take that every day of the week. And before you know it, guys, you're going to notice your MT absolutely skyrocket. Even if you don't pull an Invincible T-Mac off of boards, which, again, if you pull that, that's obviously incredible. You can't get much better than that. But even if you don't have the best luck out of the vault, out of anything, you can still maximize your profit by playing triple threat offline. I'm guessing per hour, you're looking at 20 or 30,000 MT, which at the end of the day, it's tough to get much better than that. Now, it'll be interesting to keep a track on how many, dark matters are being pulled out of the takeover event in general. So again, I'm probably going to really stack up on this account on them, grind some MT along the way, stuff like that, and just see where we do end up with all of them. Now, again, I'm really loving what 2K has done today. We got a free Invincible locker code. I got Evan Mobley out of it, who is probably a top, at minimum, 7 or 8 power forward in the game. Incredible. as well as the fact of them giving us a really good T-Mac event. Putting Invincible T-Mac on boards is another just massive W that 2K is taking. Even if the T-Mac that's on boards is unauctionable, T-Mac is still, for the average person, going to be the best shooting guard in the game. More people are going to like that Invincible Tracy McGrady than endgame Paul George, endgame KDs, and so that is another important thing to kind of keep in the back of your minds for this T-Mac event is, you know, it's easy to do. I'm just going to hop into a game as we do talk through things, okay? I'll be done in and out of this game in 3 minutes, okay? And then you get a prize ball. You get a T-Mac. You get, who knows? Maybe I'll pull Invincible T-Mac in this game here alone. But I just think it's a massive W that 2K is taking. And no matter what your guys' thoughts are on unauctionables in general, I don't like unauctionables, so I don't want you guys to sit here and say, oh, Ty is sticking up for the unauctionable concept. I hate unauctionables as much as anybody. I'm just saying, I still think it's a great way for you guys to make MT. Let's say you're just starting the game. You got your free locker code, okay? Let's say you grind it for Doug Christie. Whoever else, even if you don't have graded cards, it's okay. You don't need graded cards. You can use, I mean, honestly, as long as you have that starter endgame Steph, just use him in this, right? It's that simple. Get his release down. Practice that endgame release as well. And before you guys notice, or before you know it, you'll have a few games done just like that. Again, games aren't going to be super difficult. Obviously, with my KPJ I'm using right now, I don't even think he has limitless range, but basically just let your opponent shoot, do what they want. You're going to outscore them the majority of the time. And again, if you do prize balls, if you pull, even if you pull one Dark Matter T-Mac, it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. Because even the non-invincible Dark Matter T-Mac, the Radiant T-Mac, he's up there at the shooting guard position for being one of the best shooting guards in the entire game. So you're basically at minimum looking at 2 out of the top, 10 shooting guards in the entire game that you have a chance to get. Plus, the Vault has a chance of getting T-Mac as well. I think it's just tough to beat Triple Threat Offline this weekend. Obviously, Unlimited is a little more rewarding because, I mean, the Invincible T-Mac is in there and the Vault is going to open every single time. I don't know for sure if Invincible T-Mac is in co-op or not at the time I'm recording this. I'm still waiting on, my team's update on that. Don't know if he's available in co-op, anything like that, but again, definitely maybe worth you guys playing a little bit. It's available for a week. This whole T-Mac for every win thing is. I don't know if T-Mac's is going to be on boards for a week or not. I guess I can look on the Vault after this game and see. But as far as I'm concerned, 2K took a massive W today. I know a lot of people are going to disagree because it's an unauctionable in packs, whatever. My first one was auctionable. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see if my second one's auctionable. But the way I see it is, get through it. I just got through that game in about 2.5 minutes. Yes, the in-between stage is going to take a little bit of time, opening the prize ball, doing whatever else I got to do. But you get an unauctionable pack after every single game. You can, if you spend, let's say, 5 hours on the game today, you can rack up 100 T-Mac packs. Like, what more do we want as a community? Plus, every time this opens, it has a chance of being Invincible T-Mac. Now, the chance is probably really low. The odds of the Vault even opening is going to be really low. But I do think it is a massive W for the MyTEAM community in general. That, again, you're probably going to pull a bunch of Sapphire T-Macs. At the time I'm recording this, they are auctionable, though. So, just kind of, again, keep that in the back of your mind. And as it's auctionable right now, I'm going to continue to sell them for $9.50. It's nothing crazy, but it is basically an extra $9.50 empty every single game after a MyTEAM Unlimited win. I will take that every single day of the week. Let me know your thoughts on the new TT event, or not even TT event, new event in MyTEAM down below in the comments. Let me know how much luck you guys are having with the new event. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.